Hello, this is Every Thrash. I'm That's Metal Productions channel at YouTube. As you can see, I'm wearing my Saxon shirt. And if you want to know how I got this Saxon shirt, it's because of last Wednesday I caught Saxon on the Warriors of the War road tour. Fucking great show though, really was. So why am I here for an episode? Because I haven't been doing, I kind of laid low, I guess just to take a break for a bit, and since after the Saxon show, yeah, I had to take a break. And plus I didn't have really any ideas for a new episode. But something today came in. And this came from Amazon, and I pre-opened it, but so this would have been a Unearthed Mail episode if I hadn't opened up the package. So this is going to be a very first seal to reveal, which is something that seems to go on throughout the VC or vinyl community on YouTube. So, what do I have here that's sealed? Well, Whitesnake's Snakes box set, which this is the repress from 2013, which was just 2 years ago. Not the original Snakes, because right here it's dubbed Little Snakes. The original Snakes was released in 2011. It was a much bigger box set. It had at least 9 discs. This one's got about 8. And that one, right now, that original press goes right now over $300. It's ridiculous. But this is the repress on Parlophone. But this is sealed. So I'm going to open up and show off some of the albums that are included in this. So let's do that. Here we go. Just been opened. So let's definitely take a look. Come on, it should at least open. Is there something stuck to... No? Let's see if I can get this... Come on. Oh wait, it is like a box. It's a box, so it's... Here we go. So here's the opening of it. Here's the booklet with Mr. David Coverdale. Also, just before, these are the MTV years. This is before they did the fucking Still of the Night and shit like that. This was when they were just a straight up bluesy hard rock band. Almost, I guess. I haven't really heard that much of the early albums. That's why I kind of got the box set so I can listen to the earlier stuff. But this was going to be more in the style of the band that David Coverdale once fronted. And everybody at this point should know what band David Coverdale had fronted. And that was none other than Deep Purple. So that's what you should expect from these early Whitesnake albums, is just that Deep Purple sound. Alright, so let me try and get this out. If I can get it. This one's the Snakebite EP, which in the original box set pressing from 2011 featured the Snakebite EP, but not in CD format, but in 7-inch format. This version of the box set has it in CD format, as right there. Still pretty cool. Replicates the LP, but still, this is the Snakebite EP. And it's got the artwork, so it's right here. This is when it was being dubbed as David Coverdale's Whitesnake. Because on some pressings it just says Whitesnake Snakebite, but on here they're using the original artwork with the original title that they were going under. So here we go. Let's get to this. Here we got Trouble, the first official full-length album by Whitesnake, which came out in 1978. Same goes for Snakebite, which was released in 1978. Even also, like I'm forgetting, is some pressings of the Snakebite EP also originally had it as an 8-track. This is just the original 4-track version of the Snakebite EP. The 8-track version featured songs that were recorded during the David Coverdale solo album, or second solo album, North Winds, which was at least a different, sort of different sound from the original Whitesnake sound right here. But those stuff are not included on this. But again, right here, and the North Winds album was released in 1978. So David Coverdale really went apeshit on 1978. But this is it. Back cover, which features a photo of the band. Even back cover there. How does the disc look? It's got the Sunburst logo as well on there, which was the record label, I believe, that originally released them because of its dubbed Boxo Snakes the Sunburst years. So let's move it on. Jeez. This is Whitesnake Live at Hammersmith, which is just a 6-track, sort of a 6-track EP, but it's got live renditions of Come On, Might Just Take Your Life, which was off of Deep Purple's Burn, which was the first Deep Purple album to feature David Coverdale, and the first one to not feature Ian Gillan. Everyone should know that by now. And it also features Mistreated as well, which is another song off of the Burn record. So, definitely pretty cool. And there's the back cover, front cover, again, all replicating the LPs. Here's, that was released in 1978 as well. Shit. God damn it. I think it was, but Love Hunter. Yes. The artwork. But no, seriously, this was released in 1979. And again, it seems like this album, I guess, to some people mostly is remembered for its artwork. But still, definitely I'm about to give this definitely a listen. Because after this video, I'm going to be listening to all of this. This one's Ready and Willing, which, while most of the Whitesnake albums after this one mostly had David Coverdale and John Lord, both from Deep Purple, this one not just has John Lord and David Coverdale, but drummer Ian Pace. So now it's starting to become almost pretty much Deep Purple at this point. But there it is, back. Here we go. Jesus Christ. So there's the Live in the Heart of the City, which was released in also 1980. This one's another live record, definitely. Right there. Again replicates the LP. almost the last two. This one's Come and Get It, which was released in 1981. Pretty cool artwork. Definitely, that seems to be the norm of some of these early Whitesnake albums, is the artwork is much more cooler than the artworks from later on. And there's the last one. This is Saints and Sinners. It was released in 1982. Apparently a fucking Discogs, when you look at the box set, at least this version, they end up listing Saints and Sinners being released in 1981. When you actually look at the Saints and Sinner album, just the by itself on Discogs, it's listed as 1982. So I don't know who the fuck someone must have had their head up their ass when putting the information in, but it was ridiculous. But still, again, this will be the last album before they end up getting put on Geffen Records and releasing the album that I have in my collection over there. You might have seen it when I was doing my walk around and kind of showing the the stuff on my the CD rack, which was none other than Slide It In. These are the albums before Slide It In. Again, before they became MTV Pretty Boys. But that album was actually the last one to feature at least some of the original lineup, because of, at least for the original mix. The remix is when they end up becoming, giving the hints of where they were going to go next. But still, this is a pretty cool box set. Definitely for anyone that wants to get into early Whitesnake and wants to hear them before they became the MTV Pretty Boys or something, Sweethearts. This is definitely the set to definitely look into. See, there is definitely a nice addition to my box sets, and definitely pretty cool. So that pretty much does it for this video. So well, definitely thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you did not like this video, give it a thumbs down. Thank you for watching, and this Heavy Thrash I Sing. I am out.